Hey neighbor, I'm Greg and I'm with Hoss, and we spent the last 17 years trying to help people grow their own natural, healthy food. And today we're going to talk about some of the common mistakes beginner gardeners make. One of the common things we see beginner gardeners struggle with is knowing when to plant what. First of all, you need to know what growing zone you're in, and you can look at this USDA growing zone to figure out exactly what zone you're in. That's going to help you pick the right plants to grow in your zone, but more specifically, it's going to help you know when to plant them. Now let's be honest, it can be rather frustrating and intimidating trying to pick the right tomato to plant in your area. And we all get mesmerized by these beautiful pictures. But the fact of the matter is certain plants will do better in your growing zone. So knowing what plants you need to grow for your growing zone for you to be successful is huge for a beginner gardener. Just to give you an example, we have 71 different varieties on our website of tomatoes. A lot of other companies offer way more varieties than that. So knowing which one to pick for your area is essential. Another thing specifically with tomatoes is knowing which one to pick for the spacing that you have in your garden. Some tomatoes have a bigger growing habit than others, and they need to be spaced out different. And that's also important when planting out your vegetable garden. Also, proper planting depth and spacing for plants is important. Some plants, we want to space them further apart. Some seeds we want to plant deeper, and some of them we want to plant shallower. Irrigation also is a big one we see people make when they're beginning gardening. Overwatering and underwatering is huge. Understanding what type soils you have and how they're going to react to different nutrients or fertilizers, and understanding the nutrient requirements of certain individual crops. One of the most common failures we see is people underfeed or underfertilize their plants. And if you grow a garden, you're going to have pests such as insects and diseases. Have a basic understanding of those and how to counteract them and how to prevent them and how to live in harmony with them. When treating these type pests, we want to make sure that we don't do anything that's detrimental to our beneficial insects, and we want to be good stewards of the land. So knowing what to apply and when to apply it to control those pests, and do it in a way that you don't harm any beneficial insects, but you do control those pests. And we've all been guilty of leaving that plant around too long after it has produced a vegetable that we need and not keeping a good, clean garden. Practicing good sanitation practices, and as soon as that plant has gave us what it needs, we need to get it out of the way so it didn't harbor any insects and diseases, and we can keep a nice, clean garden. It's going to help us a lot on our pest control. Now, I've been gardening a long time, and I still make mistakes and have failures. Embrace your failures, embrace your wins, celebrate them, try to learn from them, and move on. And connect with like-minded gardeners, whether on the Facebook group, and we have a large one called Row by Row, to make sure you have those interactions with those fellow gardeners so you can learn from them and you can share your wins and losses with them so y'all can come together and as a whole be a more successful community of gardeners. So we've spent the better part of the last year coming up with a product line that's going to help you alleviate most of these problems as a beginner gardener. And I'm going to give you just an example here. Here's one of our best sellers, which is an organic fertilizer. And most of us love to use organic fertilizers, vegetable gardeners, but the fact of the matter is not all organic fertilizers are right for vegetable garden. Most of them have feather meal and bone meal in them, and we don't want to use those for vegetable gardens. They're fine for planting tulips or other bulbs in the landscape, but they're not right for vegetable gardens. So they are particular organic fertilizers that is the right choice for vegetable gardening. And that's one of the things we've done with what you see right here. We have come up with a product line right here that's going to help you be more successful gardening and maybe not make all those mistakes that I've mentioned. So what we come up with is a monthly subscription service so that you can get particular physical products, but also you get courses designed to help you understand gardening and what to do when you need to do it. And our first product is Seeds of the Month. And with the Seeds of the Month, you get 4 seed packs every month. And these are going to be really good, high germinating, non-GMO seeds that we pick for you. A lot of these are going to be the exclusive Hossinator series that you can only get here at Hoss. You're going to get vegetable seeds, you're going to get flower seeds, and you're going to get herb seeds. 4 packs every month, and you get a bonus seed pack in there every month along with a sticker. Our second product is our small sprouts. Our small sprouts is the ideal box for somebody that has a smaller raised bed garden or container garden, or maybe like a 20 by 30 flat backyard vegetable garden. They don't have a lot of room, but yet they want to grow a lot of vegetables. And the small sprouts box is ideal for that. You're going to get seeds, you're going to get supplies, and you're going to get some plants. But here's the key, folks. You get exactly what you need for that month. So you don't know when to plant potatoes, we're going to send you potatoes you need to plant, and we're going to send them to you at a time when you need to plant them. Also, you're going to get good instructional videos, and we're going to hold your hand. You're going to get step-by-step instructions on how to do those chores every month. And our other product is our heavy harvester. This is our biggest box, and this is for people that have that larger backyard vegetable garden, maybe have a larger family, and you want to grow a lot of your own food. This right here is for gardeners that's got a garden somewhere in the neighborhood of 7,500 square feet. And in this box as well, you're going to get supplies, you're going to get seeds, you're going to get plants, and you're going to get them on a schedule that you need to plant them when you need to plant them. We're taking all the guesswork out of them, and also you're getting a lot of exclusive seeds, such as the Halcinator tomato, our own line of Halcinator bell peppers. So all these curated seeds that we know are going to do well for you in your growing area, it can be available here. So check out the link below for all these unique products. It's going to help you grow those healthy, nutritious vegetables in your backyard vegetable garden.